Hello everyone, Griff here. In today's video, I'm bringing you a macro gameplay guide on how to play Fuzi when you are playing from a massive deficit.
First blood! An ally has been slain. 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 I know you had it in you. You have been slain. Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill!
Enemy in our jungle! Help me get rid of them!
Enemy has been slain! Enemy unstoppable! Enemy rampage!
Starting off with a 2-13 kill score, that's about as extreme of a disadvantage as it gets, right? Let's jump into the match and see how we can turn this game around. First, we need to define Fuzi's core role. He is a hero with incredible dueling potential. In a pure 1v1 scenario, we're practically not afraid of anyone. However, in a massive deficit like this, if we blindly force team fights, we're just going to get heavily kited by heroes like Ao Yin due to our lack of range and mobility, rendering us completely useless. So, our core strategy here is to utilize our split pushing potential to apply pressure and trade objectives across the map. When the enemy groups up to push, we go split push. If they send one person to stop our push, they absolutely cannot kill a Fuzi. If they send two people to gank us, it instantly creates a 4 versus 3 numbers advantage for our team on the main front. This not only effectively disrupts the enemy's pacing, but also greatly increases our chances of dragging the game into the late game, avoiding that slow death trapped inside our base. When split pushing and applying pressure, you must constantly keep your eyes on the minimap. The main takeaway here is, always confirm the positions of enemies who pose a threat to you. The golden rule is, show when they show, hide when they hide. For example, if the enemy Ao Yin reveals his vision on the bottom half of the minimap, we can decisively push the top lane. But the moment the enemies disappear from the map, we must immediately drop out of vision as well and retreat to a safe position. Wait until they show up in the top lane to clear waves, and then we rotate to push the bottom lane. During this macro tug-of-war, we want to steal their jungle camps as much as possible to accelerate our farm and slowly close the gold gap.
An ally has been slain!
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced! Cannons moving out!
An enemy has been slain! Your team has destroyed a turret! An enemy has been slain! Double kill!
Once we stabilize the game through split pushing, or even claw back a slight advantage, we must prioritize objective control. In most cases, I recommend starting with the Tyrant. The bonus movement speed and damage the Tyrant provides make it much easier for us to take the initiative in team fights. After securing the dragon, we need to actively look for opportunities to catch someone out of position, setting up a 5 versus 4 advantage for our next push. If there are no good pickoff opportunities, that's fine too. We just steadily push towers and expand our lead.
Ultimate not ready yet!
But right here, I caught an opening. We instantly collapse 5 versus 1 and delete the enemy Sima Yi. Now our team has the Tempest Dragon buff alongside a numbers advantage, 5 versus 4. As long as we force a team fight right now, it's basically a guaranteed win. At this point, you have to press your advantage, rapidly strip the map of resources and chain push their defensive towers. The tempo must be fast. The faster we push, the more desperate the enemy gets, and when they panic, they'll make more mistakes. This easily leads to them getting caught out one by one, keeping us in a constant numbers advantage and allowing us to fully complete this epic comeback.
Great teamwork! Fabulous! Killing spree! Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Charge! not ready yet.
Destroyed a turret.
Alright, that's all for today's video. While I didn't cover every single micro mechanic, this is the general macro blueprint for playing from behind. If you have any other questions about Hawk, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them. This is Griff, a YouTube channel dedicated to Hawk guides. See you in the next one.